Okay, na? I want to apply the changes to target because my replica should be same as source table. It should be exactly same as source table. I want to apply the changes. How many changes? 2 changes. One is insert, one is update. So on replica also, you have to execute insert command, you have to execute update command. But instead of executing insert and update command, so we can combine these 2 commands into one. That is what we can combine. We can combine these 2 commands into one command. That is what? Merge. Okay, so that's why I said merge is the combination of what? Insert and update. So easier to manage replicas using merge command. We can apply changes made to source table to the replica. Okay, then. But when you're writing this merge command, so what is important is this condition is important. What is important is this condition. This condition is important. So in replica, see how you decide which record you insert, which record you update. How to decide that? Which row should be inserted into target? Which row should be updated in target? Which record should be updated? Which record should be inserted into target? How you decide that? By seeing this, tell me how you decide which one should be inserted, which one should be updated. So, like simple. If record is already there, source table, source record is already there, then update it. Source record is not there, insert it. See, this record is already there in target, update this. This record is not there in target, insert it. If record is already there, update. Record is not there, insert. That's all. But okay, how do you know record is there or not there? Sorry, insert or update depends on record is there or not there. But how do you know record is there or not there? To know record is there or not there, compare this customer IDs. Compare what? Customer IDs. Okay, na? See, this customer ID is matching to this customer ID. If matching means record is there, updated. This ID is not matching to any customer ID. This ID is not matching to any ID. Then record is not there. Then insert. How do you know record is there or not there? Compare the IDs. Compare the IDs. If ID is matching, record is there. Update. ID is not matching, record is not there. Insert. Understood? Okay. Then now let's see the example. This is the syntax. Now example. Okay, na? Then. So example. Step 1. First step. Step 1. Source table. I'm taking the source table. This is the source table. This is the source table. Name is S, source table, customer S. Sir, you know how to create this. I'm not writing create table command because you know how to create this table. Yes or no? Then step 1. Source table. Create source table. Create source table. I'm not writing create table command because you know how to create the tables, how to insert the data. Now this is the source table. Source table is there. Step 2. So next, create what, sir? What? Replica. Create the replica. How to create the replica? First step, source table is there. Second step, create the replica. How to create the replica? Create table customer T as select star from customer S. Create table customer T as select star from customer S. So create the source table, create the replica. Now, next. Replica is created. With same data or not? Yes. This is the replica. The replica is created with same data. Source and replica now both are same. Okay, next. And the source is ready plus replica is also ready. Next. Step 3. Step 3. Then step 3. What the step 3 is? Make some changes to what's it? Source table. Modify the source table. Modify the source table. Make some changes to the source table. Okay, then. Insert one row plus update. How to insert? Insert into customer S values 12C. What the next one? Delhi something. Next one. What the next? Update customer S set address equals to BLR where customer ID equals to 10. ID equals to 10. Insert into this. Insert into source table values. Update customer set address equal to this ID. Then. Okay, next. Okay, then no. So then after this, now source table is what's it? Modified. Source table is modified. Yes or no? So some changes are made to the source table. Source table is modified. Now this is the source table. Then a new record is inserted. Existing address is what? Updated. Okay, next. Next one, step 4. So what you have to do? Apply the changes. Apply the changes to what's that? Replica using merge command. So use merge command to apply changes to replica. Use merge command to apply the changes to replica. Okay, that. Now let's see. So follow the syntax. Merge command syntax. What is the syntax? Then this one. What is this? Merge into. Just 1 second. This is the syntax now. Let's see. Okay, then. See this here. 1 second. Listen. Merge into. What is the target table? Customer T. What is the source table? Customer. Yes. Give some alias. T. Yes. What is T? Alias. What is S? Alias. Alias for source. Alias for target. Okay, na? Next. Condition. Next you write condition. Sir, what is this condition is? Okay, na? What this condition is? Sir, this condition is for, like this condition, what this condition is? Okay, then here, which record should be inserted, which record should be updated? Yes or no? Which record should be inserted, which record should be updated? What I said, record is already there, update. Record is not there, insert. But how do you know record is there or not there? Compare this IDs. Compare this ID with this ID. If this ID is matching, then record is there, update. ID is not matching. This 12 is not matching with any ID. This 12 is not matching with any ID. Then insert it. Update this. Compare this IDs. What IDs? S dot CID equal to T dot. S means source table. Source table ID is compared with what's that? Target table ID. If source table ID is compared, if source table ID is matching to target table ID, the source table ID is matching with target table ID. If source table ID is matching with target table ID, then what you do? Update it. When matched. When matched means source table ID is matching to the target table ID. Then what? Update. Update. What do you have to update? In target table, what do you have to update? Address. I don't need to update ID. I don't need to update names because names and IDs are not going to be changed. What value is going to change? Address. So in target table also, I want to update address. Then how to write update command? Actually, how you write update command? Update, EMP, set salary, something. Yes or no? You write like this. But here, you don't need to write table name. Simply you write update set. You don't need to write table name. Why? Because you already mentioned you are merging the data into what? Customer T. You already mentioned you are merging the data into customer T. Merging means what? Inserting and updating. You already mentioned into which table you are inserting, into which table you are updating. You already mentioned. No need to mention again. Simply directly write set update. No need to write the table name. Then what? Set. Set what? What do you want to update? Target table address. I want to update this target table address with what value? Source table address. Update the target table address with what value? Source table. In source table, whatever is there, update this address with this value. Yes or no? Then what? T dot, what's it? T dot address. T dot address equals to S dot address. That means target table address is updated with what value? Source table address. Okay? Then, okay, fine. Now, next. Like suppose source table ID not matching with target table ID. If it is not matching, this is executed, not matched. Source table ID is not matching with target table ID. That means this 12 is there. This 12 is not matching with any target table ID. If this is not matching with any target table ID, then what you do? Insert it. So insert. What is the syntax of insert? Insert into table name values. You give the values like this. Yes. But here, into table name is not required because you already mentioned what's it? You already mentioned merge into customer tree. You already mentioned. So no need to mention again. Into table name is not required. Insert what's it? Values. Insert values. Insert values what? Insert values what's it? What? All these three values. I want to insert this complete row into this table. How to access this value? S dot CID, S dot name, S dot address, then S dot CID, S dot name, S dot address. That's all. So semicolon. That's all. Understood? Then okay, no? Then now let's see. But how it is executed? It go to the first record. Everything. Always remember, whenever you write condition like this, left side value compared with each and every value of the right side until the match found. Left side value compared with right side value. S dot CID. S dot CID is 10. 10 compared with what's that? 10. Match found? Yes. When match found, what is executed is matched part is executed. What is executed? Matched part. Matched part is executed. So then what is the matched part you have written? Update set T address equal to S address. Then it go to the target table. So update this address. Target table address is updated with source table address. What that is? BLR. So this is updated with BLR. Okay. Finish then. Now next first record is compared. Next go to 11. 11 is compared with what? 10. No. 11 is compared with what, sir? 11. Match found. Once match found, what is executed? Matched part is executed. So matched part, what you have written? Update. So this target table address is updated with source table address. That means what it simply overwrites Mumbai. Again it writes Mumbai. Okay, na? Then. So overwrites. Next one. Go to the next one. What is the next one? 12. 12 compared with what? 10. 12 compared with what? 11. So this is not matching with any target table ID. When it is not matching, what is executed? Not matched is executed. In the not matched, what is the command you are executing? Insert. So insert values. Where it is inserted? Target table. What values are inserted? ID, name, address. Then this complete row. This complete row is inserted into target table. This complete row is inserted into target table. Understood? Then this complete row is inserted. That's how. So understood now? Then. So now, you want to test, you can test. If you want to test, execute one by one command. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1, you have to create what, sir? Table. Table is there? Table is there? No, not there. Then create the table. What? No. So table is there, customer S, not there. Create table. What? Create table, customer S, customer ID. Number 2, customer name, varchar 210. Customer address, varchar 210, something. Varchar 210. So table is what, sir? Created. Insert. What? Insert into customer S values. Just insert 2 records. A. Next one, what, sir? HYD. Next one, insert into customer S values. Then what? 11. B. Mumbai. So first step is completed. Table is created. Source table is ready. Select R from customer S. Source table is ready. Yes or no? Then next. What is the second step? Second step, create what, sir? Replica. Then execute this command. When this command is executed, replica is what, sir? Created. Replica is created. Table is created. Now at present both are same. Source and target tables are same. Yes. Select R from customer S. Select R from customer T. Now at present both tables are what? Same. Source and target. Now next, so modify the source table. Insert a record into source. Insert one new record into source table. One row created. And update the source table address. ID customer 10 address. Updated. Now there is a difference between source and what? Target table. Some changes are there. Select R from customer S, select R from customer T. Some changes are there. I want to apply the changes to what? Target. To apply the changes to target, execute this merge. So let me execute this merge command. Then what it is saying? 3 rows merged. Okay. 2 rows updated, 1 row inserted. 2 rows updated, 1 row inserted. Now just go and see the target table. So this is the source. Now source and target tables are same. Customer T. Now same or not? Yes. So this is the source. This is the target. That's it. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Now that's how. This is what? Match. Okay then. So one question asked like this. What they asked is, then this is same thing, but just some small difference. Suppose 1A, what? 5,000. 2B, suppose 6,000. And 3C, 7,000. Okay, now there is a table. So there is a target table. This is a target table. In this EMP, NO, E-name, salary. This is 1A. Next one, 2B, 3C. Like this is what the question asked is copy salaries from EMPS to EMPT. Only salaries. Earlier salaries are not there. Now I want to copy salaries from EMPS to EMPT. Only salaries. You try that. Okay, na? Then. Okay, then. Okay, na? You try that then. So there are two methods. There are two methods to do this. Try both methods. Okay. Next. So this is match. And one is that, what that is? No. Okay, na? Then pivot operator. Pivot. Okay, na? Pivot operator. Okay, then. And so what for this operator is? This operator, like operator use it to convert rows into columns. Operator use it to convert rows into what, sir? Columns. Operator use it to convert rows into columns. Pivot operator use it to convert rows into columns. Next. Then and use it for, you can say, cross tabulation. So the different purpose, use it for cross tabulation. Use it to display data in matrix form. Use it to display the data in what's that? Matrix form. Okay, the different purpose to convert rows into columns, cross tabulation, to display data in what's that? Matrix form. Okay, then. Now. So suppose here, for example, okay, then, sorry, here actually in group by, okay, na? In group by, we just written a query. Suppose in group by, I written something like this: department wise, job wise, I calculated what? Department wise, job wise, I calculated what's her? Some salary. Okay, na? Then department wise, job wise, I calculated total salary. Then what? Department wise, job wise, calculated what? Total salary. So this is 10th department clerk total salary. 10th department manager's total salary. 20th analyst, 20th clerk, 20th manager. So it is showing what it is calculating: department wise and job wise total. Understood? So what is 6,000 represents the total salary paid to analyst in 20. 5,600 represents the total salary paid to salesman in 30. Yes. But okay, fine. So I just want some, like what I want is, okay, here in this example, department numbers are displayed row wise. Jobs are also displayed what? Row wise. Department numbers are displayed row wise. Jobs are also displayed row wise. But I want something like this. What I want is, I want to show departments like this. I want to show what's it? Department numbers what? Column wise. Jobs I want to show what? Row wise. Jobs I want to show row wise. Analyst, clerk, manager, salesman. Sir, listen. Okay, na? Then. So I want to show department numbers what? I want to show department numbers column wise. Jobs, row wise. 10th department. Analyst is there? No analyst. 20th. Analyst is what? 6,000. No analyst. 10th department clerk. 10th department clerk. What is the total salary? 1,300. 20th clerk. What? 1,900. 30th clerk. 950. 950. I want to show something like this. I want to show the output like this. So in one field values what? Column wise. Another field values what's it? Row wise. If we show like this, then so it is more what's it? Easy to understand the reports. So what only difference is here both are displayed what? Both are displayed what's it? Row wise. But here one field values I want to display column wise. Another field values I want to display row wise. If you want to show the data like this, then we have to use one operator. What that is? Pivot operator. So what is this is called? Converting what's it? Rows into columns. This is rows, no? Yes or no? Even in table also, department numbers are what? 10, 20, 30, like these values are what? Row wise. But in the output, I want to show what? Column wise. Okay. Converting rows into columns. And this is also called what's it? Matrix form. Displaying the data in what? Matrix form. Or it is also called what's it? Cross tabulation. So this is the example for matrix or cross tabulation like that. Okay, then. Oh. Next. Then now let's see this. How to write? How to write a query? You have to write the query like this. Select columns from select required data. Next one. If you want, you can declare alias. Next, apply pivot. Pivot. Then next, what we have to write? Aggregate expression for column name in value 1, value 2, value 3, so on. Next, order by column name, ascending or descending or whatever. So this is the syntax, pivot syntax. Okay, then now so let's write the query to display this out. Let's write the query to display this out. I want to display this out. So this is what department numbers. This is what jobs. And this is what total salaries, the total salaries. Now let's write a query for this. Okay, na? Then now this is the syntax. This is a syntax. Now let's take example. So select then, see that, select 1 second, select star, select the required data. Whatever data is required for this report, select only the data. Don't select all the data. Select only required data. So tell me what data is required for this. I need 3. Department numbers, jobs, salary. You need 3. Select only that. Select department number, job, salary from EMP. If you want, you give some name to this out. Next, what? You know what this is? Subquerying from inline views. Subquerying from class is called inline views. Pivot. Then next. Then, so tell me, department wise, job wise, what do you want to calculate? Department wise, job wise, what do you want to calculate? Subtotal. Some salary. Department wise, job wise, what do you want to calculate? Some salary. Total salary. Yes. Then here you write what's it? Just follow the syntax. Aggregate expression. What that is? Sum of salary. For sum of salary. For what do you want to show? Column wise. Sir, this sum salary is calculated department wise, job wise. It is calculated for this department wise, job wise. But what do you want to show column wise? Which field values you want to show column wise? Department numbers. Then say what? Department numbers. Department numbers in what's it? 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. So department numbers are displayed what, sir? Department numbers are displayed what? Column wise. So whichever field you mention here, they are displayed column wise. And next field values are displayed row wise. What the other field? Job. Jobs are displayed what? Row wise. But I want to show in order. First I want to show analyst, clerk, manager, like that. Then what? Order by. Order by job ascending. So this sum sal is calculated what? Department wise, job wise. Department numbers are displayed column wise. Jobs are displayed what? Row wise. Let me execute this query. Execute this query. Then what this query gives? This one. So analyst null here. Why null? No employee belongs to analyst. No employee is there in 10th department. No analyst is there in 10th department. So what is 6,000 is the total salary paid to analyst in 20 years. What is 5,600? The total salary paid to salesman in 30 years. So what it is showing, department wise, job wise, total salary. Understood? Now let's see this. Example, query. Okay, na? Oh. Understood? Then. So what is this is called? This is called what's that? Matrix report. This is called cross tabulation, converting rows into what? Columns. In actual EMP table, department numbers 10, 20, 30 are row wise. But in this output, you are converting into column wise. Okay? Then. Now. Next. I want this output. Just you tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I want is like, what is this 80, 81, 82, 83? Year. Employee joined year. What is 1, 2, 3, 4? Quarters. Quarter. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Year is divided into 4 quarters. 1980, first quarter, how many are joined? Second quarter, how many joined? Third quarter, how many joined? 81, first quarter, how many joined? Second quarter, how many joined? So what do you want to calculate? Year wise, quarter wise, I want to show number of employees joined. Quarters, I want to show column wise. Year, I want to show row wise. Year wise, quarter wise, show the number of employees, but display the quarters in column wise. Display the years what's it row wise. I want output to be like this. Tell me how to write query. Just follow. Syntax is there. What? Select star from select required data. Whatever data is required for the program, select only the data. And then select. I want 3. I want 3. What do you want? Not hide date. Hide date. I don't want hide date. I want only year. I want year. I want quarter. Not hide date. Hide date contains full date. I don't want full date. I want only the year part and quarters. So I need 3. Year, quarter. To count the number of employees, I need employee number. If you know employee number, you can count number of employees. If you know employee number, you can count the number of employees. Yes or no? Then what? Select what? 3. Year, quarter, employee number. How to get the year? How to get the year? 2 char. 2 char. What? I did. Why? As year, comma, quarter. Quarter. 2 char. I did. Q as quarter. Employee number. EMPNO. If you know employee number, you can calculate number of employees. Apply what? Pivot. What do you want to calculate? Year wise, quarter wise, what do you want to calculate? Number of employees. Number of employees. Then what? Number of employees. Then count. Count, say EMPN. Count of EMPN. If you say employee number, if you count employee number, you'll get number of employees. Yes or no? Understood or not? Every employee is having what? Every employee has employee number. If you count employee number, you'll get number of employees. Which one you want to show column wise? Here. You see that. Which one you want to show column wise? Quarters. Then what you have to say? For. See the syntax. For what? Quarter. Can I use QRT? Yes or no? Yes. Can I use this alias in outer query? Yes. Because where it is declared? Inner query. If you declare in inner query, can we use this in outer query? Yes. QRT in what? In 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, so what it will calculate? This calculates count of EMPNO. Number of employees, what's that? Year wise, quarter wise. It will calculate number of employees year wise, quarter wise. Quarters are displayed what? Column wise. Years are displayed what, sir? Row wise. Whatever you mention here, this is displayed column wise. Next, the other field values are displayed what? Row wise. Order by what? Year, ascending. I can use this alias names. Understood? So let me execute this query. Sir, earlier you directly selected department number job because it is there in the table. But now I want actually year and quarter. Year and quarter is not there in the table. What is there in the table? Date is there. From date, you have to select what? Year and quarter. How to get the year and quarter from date? By using a function. What that is? 2 char. Okay. Then, so execute this query. Then what this gives? Then 1980. First quarter, how many? 0. Second quarter, 0. Third, 0. Fourth, 1. 81. 2323. Okay, na? Then next 1001, 100, like this. Year wise, quarter wise, it is showing number of employees. Company wants to analyze the last 5 years sales data. Company wants to analyze the last 5 years sales data. 5 years, year wise, quarter wise. This is the best way to present what, sir? The last 5 years sales data. This is the best way to present last 5 years what, sir? Sales data. Here we are showing 4 years. Like last 5 years sales data, year wise, quarter wise. Okay, then that's how. Sir, okay now? Then. So you try this, like, just 1 second. You try this. So one table is there. What is the table? Student number, student name, subject, marks. This is the table. Actual table is like this. Mathematics, marks something. Student 1, A, physics marks something, 60. Student 1, chemistry marks something, 50. Okay. Student 2, B, maths. Okay, na? 50. Student 2, B, physics. Next one, 60. 2B, chemistry, 40. What is the output I want? I want output to be like this. Student number, name, maths, physics, chemistry. 1A, this is 80, 60, next one 50. I want output to be like this. I want output. Actual table is this, but I want output to be like this. Sir, in actual table, subjects are what? Subjects are row wise, but in the output, column wise. Converting rows into columns, then use pivot. You try this. Sir, okay now? No. That's all. You try this example. Okay? Then. That's all. So this is pivot operator. Okay, next. Enough? No. Okay. Next. So what the next one is? Okay. Next one is what's it? Database what? Security. Okay, now then how to provide security in Oracle? How to provide the security? What are the different facilities in Oracle to provide security? One is users. One is what? Users. Another one, privileges. Another one, views. So what are the different facilities in Oracle to provide security? Users, privileges, and what? Views. Okay, then. So they provide security at what, sir? Different levels. Why there are three? To provide security at what different levels. Suppose, for example, a new project is started. A new project is started, and for that new project, they want to use database. That new project is Java project. For that project, they want to use Oracle database. Then what admin will do? Admin will take what, sir? He'll take one computer. He'll take one computer. In this computer, he install what? Oracle. Because they want to use Oracle database, he take one computer, install Oracle. After installing Oracle, then what he will do? He creates what, sir? Database. He creates the database for the new project. They want to use database, then he creates a database for the new project. So this is the database. So what admin will do? He has to make what, sir? Server ready, database ready. Server is ready. Inside the server, database is ready. Next, suppose like a developer is assigned, and one developer is assigned to work with this what? Database. Maybe one or two developers. Suppose developer one, developer. Two developers are assigned to work with this database. So developer one and what? Developer two. There are two developers assigned to work with this database. And every day these developers have to do what? Every day these developers have to connect to the server, connect to the database, connect to the server, work with database. So these developers have to connect to the server, work with the database. But to connect to the server, what is required? To connect to the server, what is required? Every day, how you are connecting to Oracle server? To connect to the server, what is required? Users and password. Yes or no? Then what DBA will do? DBA will create one user ID password for developer one. One user ID password is created for developer two. So one user ID password created for developer one. One user ID password is created for developer two. Using this user ID password, every day they connect to the server. They work with what? Database. So that means users provide security at what level? Okay, na? Sir, is everyone connect to the Oracle server? Is everyone connect to the server and work with the database? No. If you have the user ID password, then only can connect to the server, work with the database. That means this users provide security at what level? Database level. Who are allowed to access the database? Who are not allowed to access what, sir? Database. If you have the user ID password, you can connect and you can work. If you don't have the user ID password, you cannot connect to the server. So this users provide security at what level? Database level. So one second. Provides security at what? Database level. Okay, na? Next. Database level. Understood? Then. Now. So, and suppose here, then. Now this developer what? Connected to what, sir? Server. Now he can work with what? Database. He can work with the database. But in the database, some tables are there. Some tables are there. In database, some tables are also ready. Okay, na? What is the table? Like this is sales database. Suppose tables are ready. One is, for example, customer table. One is what, sir? Products table. One is orders table. One is sales table. So that tables are also what? Ready. But where all these tables are there? All these tables are under what? Database only, in database. The tables are under some particular user. Yes or no? The tables are under particular user. Which user? Let's say admin. Who is that admin? System. So all these tables are there in what, sir? System user. These tables are there in system user. So this tables database is created. Inside the database, some tables are also ready. So all these tables are there in suppose system user, and developer is connected to Oracle. Is you want to work with what database, but you want to work with these tables. You want to work with the tables. So tell me, is developer can access these tables? Is developer can access these tables? No. Tables created by one user cannot be accessed by another user. You cannot access my tables. I cannot access your tables. If developer one wants to access these tables, then what system has to do? Sir, these tables are under system. Now developer one wants to work with these tables. He want to write some queries. He want to test some queries. Okay, na? So then he want these two tables. And then what? He cannot access. Then what system has to do? System has to give permissions. Give permissions to developer one to access these tables. Yes, the permissions are called what's that? Privileges. The permissions are called privileges. Then tell me, privileges provide security at what level? Provides security at what level? Table level. Okay, na? Users provide security at what level? Database level. Okay, then user ID password is for accessing the database. So that is database level. And users provide security at what level? Table level. If you have the privileges, privileges means permissions. If you have the permission, you can access the table. If you don't have the permission, you cannot access the tables. Understood? Then now next one. So developer one, sir, these two tables, customer table, products table, permissions on customer and products table is given to developer one. Now developer one can access these tables or not? Yes. Now he can write queries. He can write queries. He can write programs on these tables. Yes or no? No. But what is table contains? What is table contains? Rows and columns. Actually, table contains rows and columns. So suppose assume this is the customer table. This is a customer table. So this table contains what? This table contains what, sir? Rows and columns. Customer ID. Next one, customer name, customer address, whatever. So this table contains some rows and columns. Okay. Then now let's see. Now let's see this here. So this is what? Okay, na? Then so developer is not allowed to access complete table, is allowed to access only this part. Is not allowed to access complete table, is allowed to access only this part of the table. Not allowed to access complete table, is allowed to access only part of the table. How this can be done? This can be done with the help of what's it? Views. Okay, na? Then understood? So what view provides security at what level? Security at table level, already privileges. What? Row in column level. So users provide security at database level. Privileges provide security at table level. View provides security at what's it? Row level. So you want to access database. Then what must be there? User ID, password must be there. So you got user ID, password. That means you can connect to the database. It does not mean that you can access all the tables inside the database. You need what? Database contains number of tables. You are not allowed to access all the tables inside the database. You need permissions. So that is called what? Privileges. So this provides security at what level? Table level. Okay, na? So then I give permissions on some particular table to the developer. So developer can access only those tables. He cannot access all the tables. How that is controlled? By using what? Privileges. Okay. You are allowed to access a table, customer table, but you are not allowed to access complete table. You are allowed to access only part of the table. How this can be done? By using what? Views. So this provides security at what? Row in column level. Understood? So these are the different what's that? security can be implemented at what different levels. Like, okay, then. So high-tech city building is there. So is anyone can enter into that building? No. Only who are employees, who are the employees in that building. Some companies are there. If you are employee of that company, then you are allowed into that building. Yes. Suppose you are employee, you are allowed into that building. So can you walk into all the companies in that building? No, you are allowed into your company. Yes or no? You are allowed into that company. Okay, na? Then. So in that company, number of desks are there. Desk. Can you go and sit in any desk? No. You are allowed into only your desk. So there also security is there at what, sir? Different levels. Okay, na? Building level, organization level. Okay, na? Department level. Yes or no? So there are like security is there at what different levels. So same thing is there here in database house. Okay, then. So, but one already you know users, how to create users. You know, na? In the beginning we discussed how to create users in Oracle. Yes or no? In the very beginning we learned how to create the users in Oracle. So a new developer is joined. When a developer joins, one user ID password is created for developer. ID password for developer, admin, system, what's that? Manager, system manager. Okay, na? Then, so for example, then like, so I want to create one user. Tell me how to create the user. Create user, username. Suppose I'm giving some username. Next, identified by password. Password is say Oracle. Next, there are two lines. Okay, na? Then, what is this? Is default table space users. Next one, quota unlimited on what, sir? Users. And user is what, sir? Created. User is created. Yes or no? But user is created, but it doesn't have any permissions to do anything. Give the permissions. Then grant what? To connect, comma, resource to what's that? Vijay. So I given two permissions to Vijay. One permission is what? Connect. Another permission is what, sir? Resource. So I given two permissions to the user. Connect and resource permission. Yes or no? So this is how to create what, sir? User. Now tell me, Vijay can connect to the database. Vijay can connect to the database. Yes, Vijay can connect to the database. Now check. So what is the username? Vijay. What is the password? Oracle. Now he can connect to the database. Now he can access the EMP table. Now he can access EMP table. No, sir. Actually, who is the owner of the EMP table? Every day we are batch 2 p.m. So EMP table is there in batch 2 p.m. Is Vijay can access EMP table? No. If Vijay wants to access EMP table, then batch 2 p.m. has to give permissions. How to give the permissions? That permissions are called what, sir? Privileges. Sir, okay, na? Sir, this already you know users. Like if you want, I'll write it. What? Creating what, sir? New user in database. Creating new user in database. Who is creating what? System manager. How to create? Okay. Then once again, create what? Already there. Create user, username. Next, identified by Oracle. Next, default table space users. Next one, quota. What? Unlimited on what? Users. No. Next. Grant what? Connect comma what's that? Resource to user. Next, after some 4-5 months, you have one option. Not interested in class, you can go to theater. Okay, na? Then if something is boring, then you can go to that. But maybe you won't be there. All your courses may be finished by the time it opens. No? Then now students have a lot of options in Ameerpet. Yes. Then next. Okay. So then this is user bus. Okay, na? Then next. What the next one is? What? Privileges. Privileges. What are privileges means? Privileges means what? Permissions. Privileges means permissions. Privileges means permissions. And these permissions are granted by user. These permissions are granted by user. Permissions are granted by user by using what? By using one command. What that is? Grant command. Permissions are granted by user, owner of the table. Okay, na? Then permissions are granted by user by using grant command. So, okay, then how to use grant command? Like what is the grant command syntax is? You have to use like this. Grant what's that? What? Privileges on table name to what? Username. Grant privileges on table name to username. So this is the syntax. Okay, then now let's take example. Let's take what's that? Example. So tell me, who is granting? Vijay wants to access batch 2 p.m. EMP table. This is the requirement. Tell me. Batch 2 p.m. Batch 2 p.m. Always the tables are granted by owner of the table. Who is the owner of the table? Batch 2 p.m. So batch 2 p.m. grants permissions. How? Grant what's that? Grant what he will say? All on EMP2 what? Vijay. What is granting? Granting all permissions on EMP table to Vijay. Now after this, Vijay can access EMP table? Yes. So Vijay can access batch 2 p.m. EMP table. He has got permissions. He can write queries, he can test queries, Okay, then. So let me run this. Let me execute. Okay, na? Then. So now this is what's it? Vijay. One user is Vijay. Next one. This is what? Show user. Show user means it will show the current username. What is the current user? Batch 2 p.m. So one user is batch 2 p.m. Sir, I opened to SQL plus Windows and adjusted the Windows. I opened two SQL plus connections and the windows are adjusted. That's all. I didn't do anything. Okay, na? Left side is what? Batch 2 p.m. Right side is what's it? Show user, Vijay. If you get any doubt, then execute show user. Okay, na? Then. Understood? Then. So now, if you want any, like what, for not to confuse, set what's it? SQL prompt, like what? 2 p.m. Set SQL prompt, what? That's all. You can change prompt also. Default is SQL, na? How to change the prompts? Set SQL prompt, Vijay. So prompt is changed to what's it? Vijay. So here prompt is changed to what? 2 p.m. So this is the command to change the prompt. Set SQL prompt. But it's permanent or not permanent? Not permanent. Up to this session. Once session is terminated, then again you'll get SQL prompt only. Only up to this session. Okay, na? Then. Next. Okay, so let's execute that command. So batch 2 p.m. wants to give permissions to Vijay. Then what? Now tell me. So this one. This is the command. Okay, na? Grant Alan EMP to what's it? Vijay. See this. Grant succeeded. Grant succeeded. Now tell me. Now Vijay can access the table. Yes. How to access? What? Select star from EMP. Table or view does not exist. Why? Sir, who is executing this command? Vijay is executing. If you execute the command like this, what Oracle thinks that this EMP table is created by Vijay. When Vijay submit this command, Oracle thinks that this is Vijay EMP table. But it's not Vijay EMP table. It is granted from batch 2 p.m. Yes or no? Then he has to access like this. What? Select star from batch 2 p.m. dot EMP. He must access like this. The table name should be prefixed with username, owner name. Table name should be prefixed with what? Owner name. He must access like this. Now it is showing the data. It is showing 14 rows selected. Now it is showing the data or not? Yes. So if Vijay wants to access, he must access like this. So prefix table name with what's it? Owner name. Yes or no? Then. So how Vijay will access? Vijay will access like this. So select what? Star from what? Select star from batch 2 p.m. dot EMP. You must access like this. If you want to see the data, you must. Now this EMP table is shared by two users. EMP table is shared by two users. Which two users? Batch 2 p.m. and Vijay. So this table is accessed by two users. So multiple users are accessing the same table. Understood? Then. So Vijay and batch 2 p.m. both users can access this EMP table. So how data sharing is allowed in Oracle? How data sharing is possible? Data sharing means multiple users access the same data. How data sharing is possible in Oracle? With the help of grants, granting the permissions with the help of grant. So multiple users. Okay, then understood now? Okay. So we'll continue this tomorrow.